Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Aquarius for the month of March. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the channel, make a comment. It really helps the channel to grow so I can do more videos for you. So a good shuffle, and I'm just focusing around you. I'm just going to lay down your 10 cards on the table. Right, so first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. And your card is the Queen of Cups in the reversed position. I do sense you're feeling very emotional at this time. Okay, I'm also seeing all this water just come gushing down over you. Okay, there's a strong sense of this healing process which you're going through. I'm also sensing this negative influence around you, someone who's very manipulative, controlling. It's like you share your ideas with them sometimes and they always bring them down, and then often you just don't bother following anything through. So the feeling here is try your best to hold on to things. Try not to share things with people around too much. Only people you can really trust and people who have your back. But if they're going to bring it down, then what's the point? So the card crossing is the King of Cups. Okay, notice you've got the Queen of Cups reversed, you've got the King of Cups upright. So kind of sort of complete opposite kind of energies. Okay, and this is what's holding you back. It could well be around a love situation, because cups are very much around love. It's very much about you being pulled one way and then the other. So it could well be that your heart feels one thing and your mind is wanting something else. And it's a bit like being in a car. You've got your foot on the accelerator, hand on the handbrake, so you just end up just going around and around in circles. But when the mind and the heart work together, or finding balance between the heart and the mind, and then you just go forward. So the card in the past coming to the present is the Two of Cups. Interesting card. I mean, the basic meaning is a relationship moving to the next level. Okay, I mean, it could be short or long. I mean, sometimes relationships go on for years, but they kind of sort of stay stuck in first gear. You know, they haven't progressed. Okay, they haven't moved to the next level. There's no commitment certainty. So you could well have been with them a long time, or it could be a short time. But you kind of, there's this feeling of things moving to the next level here. Maybe recently, or you've had it on your mind. I mean, this card also gives me like a sort of soulmate connection. So like this deep connection here between you and your love interest. It's like this invisible thread that ties the two of you together. Let's just look more forward and just see what's coming up this month. Wow. Okay. I say wow, that's a beautiful card to have, the Nine of Cups. So in March, there's something here about emotional fulfillment. Okay, you're going to reach that point if you like. Okay, so it could well be with what develops around your love issue or around your love situation. It's going to be very, very positive. Okay, this card is all about emotional happiness. Okay, it's also about reaping the harvest, and you put a lot of time, a lot of effort into this situation. Okay, directly, indirectly, you've been working on yourself and also on the spiritual plane as well. You've been putting out your wishes, your prayers, your intentions. Okay, so you've been working on at least 3 levels here. Okay, so you've got the spiritual on yourself, excuse me, on yourself, and also with them as well. Okay, it's also known as a pregnancy card as well. So if not around you directly, it could well be around a friend, close friend, or a family member. Maybe you've heard the news already, but you're going to hear the news if you haven't already. But more than anything, it's about reaping the harvest of all this time, all this effort you've put in. Number 9 is all about reaping the harvest. Funny, I get another 9 here. It's the 9 of Swords in the reverse position, which is in the goal position. Yeah, already there's been a lot of heartache. Maybe you've been up late at night with worries and fears. Okay, you are wanting this release. Okay, you're wanting this relief. You've been waiting on some news, and quite clearly here with the 9 of Cups, you're going to hear that news by the end of March. It's a big release. So subconsciously, I've got the Death card here. Okay, clearly shows you've been working on yourself, because none of this would have happened. Okay, because the blocks within actually create blocks on the outside. So as you clear blocks within yourself, then blocks on the outside clear as well, which is evident here from the 9 of Swords reversed, because it's about a release. It's releasing these blocks, clearing these blocks. So with the Death card, it clearly shows you've been working on yourself, and sometimes you can work on the outside, for example, like cleaning the house, doing some paperwork, and that also cleans the inside as well, or clears the inside. So there's a strong sense of clearing stuff within yourself on the outside, which then opens up like new opportunities for you. Okay, most certainly here with the 9 of Cups, that's why it comes about. Okay, if you weren't working on yourself, then things would just remain the same. It's like cause and effect. And you know that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. You're doing something different, and then you're going to get a different outcome. In fact, your outcome is shown to be extremely positive here. So the advice card here is shown by the 6 of Swords. It's very much about keeping on. Okay, that's what it's saying here. There will be some days when things are difficult. Okay, but you've got to carry on just the same. That's the overall energy here. And more stuff will be revealed to you. Okay, this is things to help you. Okay, so you may see signs from the universe, such as repeated numbers, synchronicities, or more directly, you may see like opportunities start to open up for you. In fact, the more you kind of sort of drive yourself forward, the more you're going to see. I mean, it's quite logical as well. And it's really moving from a very turbulent time, which is shown here by the Queen of Cups reversed, to something much more settled, which is shown by the 9 of Cups. It all makes sense. There could be a holiday or trip coming up for you as well around August time. So on the outside, there's something here about a broken heart. It's also about a third party situation as well. I think that would make sense to you. But it could also be about this person who's been doing a lot of interfering, a lot of like sort of manipulation, and a lot of controlling as well. Okay, it's causing a lot of heartache. It could well be something here about a broken heart as well, sort of attached to the past, and all of this kind of sort of plays on your mind. But as I said, it's not easy at the moment. Okay, which both of these cards, the Queen of Cups reversed and the 3 of Swords, both point to that, and these are kind of sort of in the here and now. But as I said, as I look forward, things look a lot more settled by the end of the month for you. Yeah, it's karmic. This is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the 8 of Pentacles. I suppose your fear is that things aren't going to change, but they are. Okay, and it comes about from you working on yourself, which is shown here from the Death card, you keeping on, which is shown by the 6 of Swords, and also by the 8 of Pentacles as well. Keeping on. Practice makes perfect. Okay, it's very karmic as well. So again, it's this kind of energy I get, this pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. And I do sense this is all connected to this kind of sort of soulmate, this deep connection you have here with somebody, okay? Though they can be quite distant, and then they come forward, then they're distant. It's just coming and going, pushing and pulling and blowing hot and cold as well. But I see you working on a project. There's some kind of opportunity coming in for you as well. And then the outcome card, really nice, because this really does sum up what I was saying earlier about the car situation. About having your foot on the accelerator, hand on the handbrake, and you just end up going around in circles. Notice with this card, you've got the Swords, which is the mind, okay, which could be the accelerator, and then you've got the Moon, which is the heart, which could be the handbrake, okay. But this card reversed, it's like an upside down V. So you've got your heart and your mind, it's kind of coming together, working together, finding that balance between the heart and the mind. And then you move forward and then towards these better things, which is shown by the 9 of Cups. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like, to share and to comment. Thank you.